US FDA panel discusses scrapping warnings on hormone replacement therapy. Imagine if a decades-old medical warning suddenly vanished overnight. That's exactly what's stirring debate in the US right now. Experts are considering whether to remove the long-standing health warnings attached to hormone replacement therapy, HRT, for menopause. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this an overdue correction based on new science, or a risky leap that could endanger women's health? At the center of this unfolding story is the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, which has called together a special advisory panel to re-examine if their current guidelines have exaggerated HRT's dangers. Notably, the panel includes prominent supporters of HRT, raising eyebrows throughout the medical community. Will the outcome sway public policy, or public trust? Currently, HRT products, commonly used to calm menopause symptoms like hot flushes, night sweats, and mood swings, come with stern health warnings. Women are cautioned about heightened risks of strokes, blood clots, dementia, and breast cancer, with additional advice that HRT shouldn't be used to fend off heart disease or mental decline. But FDA Chief Dr. Marty Makary claims these warnings might be significantly overblown. Calling the benefits of HRT overwhelming, Makary insists that, for many, the therapy truly improves quality of life by easing such disruptive symptoms as dryness, insomnia, and weight gain. And this is the part most people miss. Dr. Makary even suggests that starting HRT as early as a decade before menopause could have far-reaching advantages. He points to emerging data indicating that early intervention with HRT could help preserve cognitive function, reduce Alzheimer's risk, and stave off bone density loss and heart troubles. Those are major claims, but are they universally accepted? Critics point out that the sharp drop-off in HRT use over recent decades traces back to a halted 2000s clinical trial that linked the therapy to increased breast cancer and stroke, in findings that later research has, according to Dr. Makary, failed to replicate robustly. In fact, he's previously suggested on a podcast that, apart from antibiotics, no medication improves population health outcomes to a similar degree, a statement bound to fuel the fire of medical debate. But here comes a twist that sparks fresh controversy. The upcoming FDA meeting stands out from any in recent memory. There will be no public comment period, meaning audience members can't ask questions or voice objections. As reported by the New York Times, some critics are concerned that the panel has been stacked with professionals who largely agree with Makary's pro-HRT stance. Diana Zuckerman, president of the National Center for Health Research, bluntly notes, "This is not like any other public meeting held by the FDA in the past. No one in the audience is being allowed to speak. No one can ask questions. So, is this process as transparent as it should be?" Adding another layer to the debate, a recent editorial in the American Journal of Physicians took a dramatically different view, arguing that HRT's benefits are limited while its harms are substantial. In their words, menopause is a positive life experience for many women and should not be medicalized. This perspective invites a much broader question: is it always best to treat natural stages in life with medication, or does that risk pathologizing what might otherwise be a healthy transition? Now, here's the big question for you. Should the FDA ease up on HRT warnings and make the treatment more widely accessible, or is this a dangerous move that could expose women to greater health risks? Does the lack of public input undermine trust in the process, or is expert consensus enough? Where do you stand, and what should come next? Share your thoughts and join the debate below.